y'all, Keela and I were just wholeheartedly full-fledged singing a song and don't know what song
at all.
It was.
Let me see.
Oh, singing it. No idea what song it is. That's when you know my age is showing. I can't remember.
I don't even know. Now I wish my husband was here. He would know. Oh yeah, that's so and so. Anyways, we should do our introduction. We have not done our introduction.
Hey y'all, it's Girl Boss Lena.
Oh yeah, and I'm Boss Babe Keela.
Okay, I think we gotta try again.
So you gotta just roll with the punches, man.
I can't. It's funny.
We'll take 2.
Hey y'all, it's Girl Boss Lena.
And I'm Boss Babe Keela.
And I'm Bond Girl Jessica. And today is
Whine Down Wednesdays.
So you know what that means. That means we've got to get our handy dandy jar. Mine's over here. Oops, I'm
like,
unprepared.
do you have your jar, girl?
I do. I'm unprepared, bad girl. Here it is. Okay, y'all.
She got her little Mork and Mindy jar.
Oh, it does look kind of cosmos-ish, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see what we are talking about today. If you could be anyone for a day, who would you be?
Oh, that's a good one. I haven't thought about that. Who would I be for the day? Is it anyone? Can I be a millionaire for the day? I pay all my bills.
That's a great reason, though. That is a really great reason.
I didn't even think about that.
I will be living debt-free for the rest of the year.
I wasn't even thinking about that. Ooh. I was thinking like celebrity, maybe like who would I be?
Wait, Keela, you wouldn't want to be like Lisa Bonet? She done had Lenny Kravitz and the other guy.
She's Momoa. My beating heart.
Now here's the thing. I don't really care about Jason Momoa. That man can't act worth a dime. He can't. Sorry, Jason. I'm sorry. You did okay in the first Aquaman, and then after that it was.
I've got a little thing about Jason Momoa. Go ahead and keep going. I'm going to tell you guys about this in a minute. I don't like him.
Lenny, though, she did have Lenny's baby.
So, you know, if you could go back in time and be somebody, then you could be Lisa Bonet.
If I could go back in time and be somebody, who would I be? Oh, yeah. At that one moment in time.
Who has had like a fantastic
Give me one moment in time. Do you remember that song? You don't remember that
song? Yes, but please don't sing that.
Well, I'm not saying the whole thing, but I'm just saying. Did you hear what
Who sang the song, Keela? Do you know?
Who now?
Who sang the song?
Absolutely not. Y'all know I just know lyrics. I don't know why you asking me people's names. What? Who now?
I think I would like to be somebody like Betty White. Like she had.
I can see that for you.
She had like such a fun filled. She was always, filming, always doing fun stuff. She spoke her mind. Yeah, I really think I think Betty White would be one person that if I could be, for the day, I think that would be just to see some of the stuff that she did.
She's also rich, or was.
She's also rich, and I could pay my bills. Or somebody like Lucille Ball.
Oh, I love Lucille.
I heard that she wasn't a nice lady, that she was kind of like a tyrant type thing.
Ooh,
almost like Ellen DeGeneres, kind of like but I think it
Really?
had to do with because
Her lying,
at
cheating
that
husband?
no, at that time which one?
Lucille Ball.
Lucille. No, I'm thinking it had to do with because she was in such a male-dominated industry in Hollywood.
Oh, I could
She
see
had
that.
to be that way because she was the boss, you know what I mean? The boss. She had to kind of like she had to hold her own, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. You know what I mean? Like think of back then, like in the 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s, even, women weren't really as,
I mean,
thought
she
of
did
as
have,
far as
they had the Desilu
business.
Productions and everything. Like, she was running things. Like, she wasn't for fun.
Right, but I heard she was a tyrant like that. I heard she was not a nice lady, and I think, like I said, it comes from, being in a male-dominated industry and having
Talk about
to.
this. Because here's the thing. Was she not a nice lady or was she just a businesswoman?
I bet
Because
she was. Mm.
I feel like they treat men differently, and he will
It's like
be a savvy
terminology.
businessman. Oh yeah, he was hard, but he knew his business.
He was rare,
But
right? But women, she was a
when a
bitch.
woman does it, it's like, oh, she's like,
A
That's like
Cruella
that
or
confidence versus arrogance we talked about.
right. That's exact.
yeah. So I mean, but was it though, or just was she a savvy businesswoman and you couldn't pull the wool
Right.
over her and she wasn't putting up with nothing?
I think she probably just wasn't putting up with the shenanigans and the
Mm-hmm.
BS that the testosterone they were trying to throw at her. You know
Because
what I
back
mean?
then there was no what's the word that I'm looking for?
Women's
Not
lib, there was
regulating it.
no
There was
equal
no
opportunity, there was
yeah,
no
there was nobody to reel that mess in. I
nope.
mean, so back then you had guys literally patting you on the butt or making
I
some
was gonna say you on the couch, that's where that casting couch terminology
Mm-hmm.
comes from and all.
Mhm. But you
Good
literally
job,
had
chicks,
these men doing
you
these
know?
things. Yeah. So
Mhm.
she may have been one that was like, I have my big enough name now where I'm not gonna be dealing with
Right.
all that.
That's right, and I
We
have a
ain't doing
feeling
this.
that that's more what it was because she was so successful,
Mm-hmm.
right? So,
Yeah.
in having all of those accolades, I can see that she was not I would assume again that she wasn't a tyrant per se. She was just a savvy businesswoman who wasn't putting up with the BS.
Yeah, she wasn't going to Epstein's Island.
She and Diddy didn't have no rendezvous.
Oh my God. Oh, it's Diddy. Hold up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and
So
P. Diddy said that part.
how about you? How about you, Jess? Who would you like to be for a day?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I wasn't sure, but this is what I think about. I'd like to be a man to know what it's like to be a man. But then I'm
Ooh.
like, what kind of man would I
I
want
was
to
about
be?
to say, you want to be an ugly broke man? I mean,
Oh no, I want to have money. But I thought about what if I was Bob Marley for a day? Like, before he passed, rest in peace.
right.
Because I'm like, he was successful, he was a musician, he could sing, and he had all them women. So I'm like, what was he thinking that he was able to keep up with all them women and still keep up with his kids and his music
So
and
wasn't
his money?
what's his name on the Hall of Fame? Wilt Chamberlain. Didn't he have all of them too?
Yes.
He had something.
Look, both of us saying the same thing. He has some.
Yeah, he had something going on. But yeah, I think
Yeah.
I would want to be him. And if I wasn't him, I would want to be. Okay, this might not make sense. Random. Like, I'm not thinking flashy celebrity.
Right.
What if I could be, what's her name? What if I could be Walona? Or not the lady, but the actress. If I could be
Winona
her.
Ryder?
No, Walona for
No,
Good
for good
Times.
times.
Oh,
I
I
can't
thought you
remember
said
her real
Winona.
name. But if I could be her, I always thought she was a good actress and I liked how she dressed. And she was whose daughter? Was it Cab Calloway? It was one of those singers. Like after she died, it was like an open secret that that was his daughter. So I'm like, what kind of other talents did you have that nobody else knows about? So
Let's see.
that's who I would pick.
Walona Good Times.
Yeah, I can't remember her name.
Janet
Like,
Dubois.
there
Janet
you
Dubois.
go. I guess she had a
Janet.
cool name.
Yes.
That's
She
fun to
does
say.
have a cool
I
name.
don't know.
Janet
I have such a hard time with this because I can't, I don't know if I would want to be anybody. I've always wanted to be me. Just a rich version of me. I'm me
Okay.
wherever I go.
That makes sense.
Well, Keela's flying up. She don't need to be nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
No, but Keela would like to be, you know, a rich person for a day. I just would like to have some money for, you know, be a rich person.
Keela with like Oprah money.
Oh, girl, bye. There would be no stopping me. I'd be unstoppable. Don't give me Oprah's money, okay? Because I'd be like,
I
yes,
would
I will
totally.
have my own network.
Yes, but okay. So if you had, let's do a little bit of a pivot. So,
Okay.
what if you had that kind of money? Oprah money, Trump money, Epstein money,
Does Trump really
Bill
have
Gates.
money, or does he have bankruptcy money? But
Yeah,
continue.
bankrupt. Well, what he say he got, not what he really got, but what he say he think he what he say he got. If you actually had money like that, Diddy money, Jay-Z money, if you had money like that, what would you do?
First of all, I think I would do some investments.
Mm-hmm.
That's a given. I would try to help people because there's a lot of people that need help out there. I feel like mental health is a really big part of a
It is.
problem in America. And I really feel like there are some people that can help in those aspects. You know, they have all these research, right? They have cancer research or leukemia research, but they need mental health is like such a thing. People are self-medicating because they're just not getting the help that they need, right?
Yeah.
So I would try to head something up with that for mental health. I would look after some of my family members that need help, you know.
Right.
I think overall I would just try to do good things with it. I wouldn't be selfish with it. I would try to do good things with it and make good investments, and try to help other people because again, there's more happiness in giving than there is in just receiving and just getting money and sitting on it. You can't really do that because you can't take it with you when you die. So I think I would try to take, you know, spend my time doing something worthwhile with it to really try to help.
What about you, Jess? What would you do if you had that kind of?
Oh, and pay all my bills.
Yeah, that would be my first thing. I would pay my bills. And then I'll probably do like her, like I'd invest it. Like basically, I want to take Chameleonaire strategy and apply it to my life. So invest whatever it is that I got. That way, I don't have to worry about, oh, I'm low on money, or something happened, somebody took too much investment, didn't work. Like I'm good to go. But yeah, I'd be like, I would give back, try to help my family, build up some of my own stuff, try to make the money work for me.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well, first on my list is I need to buy my island. They do have them for sale. I've looked.
Yes, they do.
So that would be the Bossy HQ. So when we have our networking meetings and our everything, we all convene to Bossy Island. We go to our own island.
I like it.
But paying all my bills, I would like to pay my family's bills, you know, my immediate, you know, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, you know, and maybe some of them cousins, you know, mama, pay off immediate family houses like mom, brothers, my own. I would like to, you know, I'm all about small businesses. So I would really like to have my goal is to have like an entrepreneur center meets creative space for small business owners to have like everything under one stop for them that they need. So, you know, if you think about like the mall has clothing, it's got a food court, it's got shoes, it's got this, it's got that, right? So I would like my industry hub or entrepreneur center to have like a printing shop, you know what I mean? Like a, you know, blank you know, accessories, t-shirts, pens, tchotchkes, all that kind of stuff that people could, you know, I wanted to have, you know, like a business center. I wanted to have people where to have their individual offices. I wanted to have retail space. I wanted to have food space. I wanted to have networking and workshop space, you know, just like a big, like maybe like an old factory, and like convert it into, you know, like a working creative hub for small businesses. So,
That would be
you
fun.
know, yeah,
That would be fun.
but my island.
You said first and foremost, my
But it was
well,
my
I mean, if
island.
we're talking stuff like that, then yes, I mean, my whole dream and goal is to travel the entire world. So if you give me an unlimited supply of money, I'm traveling. That's just catch me outside. I want that.
Right,
So
right.
I
I will be
might buy
traveling
a
and paying bills.
Sonic because then I could get all my milkshakes whenever I want. I can still make money off of it.
You
That
know,
might.
what is that? Who is that football player that has the commercial where he's got the Taco Bell in the house? You can have your
Oh yeah.
you can have your
Hmm.
Sonic. And then it was so
Yeah.
funny because he wanted cheese fries, and the little guy was like, "Oh, that's at our second location." He was like, "Second location," and it was across the hall in the dining room. Like, so he got two of them. You know what I'm saying? One in the kitchen and one in the Jessica gonna
That would be
have.
definitely Jessica.
I would
I'm
be living
feeling
the
like an
dream.
Oreo shake today. That's at our second location. You have
Right,
to
we
go
don't have that
downstairs.
capability at this side. We're only slushies at this location. Second location for the milkshakes.
Yeah. That would be my life. That would be me.
Okay, so that's what we would want to do with all that money, and that's who I guess we would want to be if we had all that money.
Mm.
Yes. Apparently, I want to be the black. Well, she is black, but apparently, I want to be Oprah.
Yes, the black Oprah. The black one. All right, y'all. That concludes our show for today.
The black Oprah.
The black
That's
Oprah.
me.